I'm going to tell you the 5 steps you need to take to finally get rid of that belly fat. And no, it's not do 1,000 crunches every single day. Look at my client Mickey. She is a mother, she is a wife, but she struggled to get rid of that belly fat. But working closely with me for 8 to 12 weeks, she was finally able to get rid of that belly fat and know the steps to maintain her physique. And we're going to go through every single step so you can implement this into your own journey. And if you still feel confused, we can hop on a coaching call and I can guide you every step of the way. The link is in the description. But let's get into step number 1. Number 1 is that you need to be in a calorie deficit. Now, you've probably heard this all over social media, but you still don't really understand what a calorie deficit is. A calorie deficit happens when you consume fewer calories than your body needs to maintain its current weight. And here's the key. When your body doesn't have enough calories coming in, it taps into your stored fat for energy. And that is how fat loss happens. Now, I know all you want to do is get rid of certain places on your body that is holding on to too much fat. Unfortunately, you can't spot reduce fat. Trust me, I wish we could, but we can't. But being in a calorie deficit will help you lose fat overall, including your belly. And over time, with consistency, you'll start to see that area look more toned with more definition. So bear this in mind. No matter how much strength training you're doing, how much cardio you're doing, you need to make sure that you are conscious of how many calories you are consuming. You think you're in a calorie deficit, but you could be in a calorie surplus. So you're just going round in a circle. So be conscious of what you are consuming and how many calories you're putting into your body. And please, it's not about starving yourself. It's about eating smarter, putting your lean proteins first, your veggies, your healthy fats, your good carbs for energy throughout the day, and to make sure your cravings are staying in check. That is something my client Mickey was conscious every single day, which then led to her transformation. Number 2 is strength training. Let me give you 5 simple, quick reasons why you need to start strength training today. 1. Muscle burns more calories than fat, even when you're just chilling. The more muscles you have, the more calories you burn throughout the day. It's that simple. Number 2, strength training gives you that afterburn effect, where your body keeps on burning calories throughout the day, even when your body is in the repairing mode. Number 3, you can't spot reduced fat, but strength training will help you lose fat everywhere, including your belly, as long as you stay consistent. Number 4, focusing on your compound moves, such as squats, deadlifts, overhead press. That doesn't just help build muscle, that also works on strengthening your core. And over time, your midsection will look a lot more toned. And number 5, strength training can reduce stress hormones like cortisol, which can cause belly fat. And it boosts your feel-good endorphins, less stress, less cravings, and better results. Number 3 is incorporating cardio. Now, my client Mickey, she didn't really like cardio, and I know a lot of you don't like it too. Getting on the treadmill and having to run for 30 to 45 minutes. Now, if you don't like the treadmill, if you don't like running, focus on steady state cardio, like brisk walks, indoor walking, home workouts, or even doing a slow cycle around the block for 30 to 45 minutes. Now, for all of my clients, I always push them to aim for 7 to 10,000 steps per day. You don't need to go to the gym to get these steps in. It's just you being active throughout the day. You parking at the end of the car park when you're going to the grocery store. Making sure that you are getting up every hour to either walk around the house or to go for a walk with your dog. Doing those small things will help get those steps in throughout the day, and that will be your cardio done every single day. Now, some of you are short on time and you want to get your cardio in. You want to get your steps in. I completely understand. That is the main reason why I created short burst workouts you can do in the comfort of your own home. I'll put the link in the description down below. Moving into number 4, it's managing your stress levels. A lot of you have careers. A lot of you are in relationships or you are parents, and that is high demanding. You need to be there for others and you don't put yourself first, which can then cause stress. And we all know when you have high stress, your cortisol levels go up, which can be the main cause of you getting your belly fat. Now, I need you to manage your stress levels. You could go to yoga classes. You could sit down and read a book. You could focus on meditating. You can even go for a walk with your dog around the block to just clear your head. But stress levels, managing your stress levels is so important when you're on your fitness journey, especially if you're doing this by yourself. Picture this, you're working hard, you are seeing changes within your body, but you are feeling down. You are feeling like you can't work out as hard as you did yesterday. And that's because you are not focusing on recovery. If you don't focus on recovery, you will steadily go up with your progress, but you will gradually go down because your body can't keep up with it. I need you to focus on your sleep. Get 7 to 9 hours of sleep every single night. With your recovery, you need to make sure you're doing your stretching. You need to make sure that you have times where you have a day off. So if you're working out Monday to Friday, Saturday and Sunday, you are focusing on your stretching, your mobility. You need to make sure you're implementing this into your fitness journey, because you won't see a change within your belly fat if you're not focusing on recovery. You will give up over time because your body can't keep up with it. So establish a bedtime routine. It will help regulate hunger hormones and support your fat loss journey. So if you made it to the end, I want to give you a gift. I understand everything I said can be overwhelming, and I don't want you to do this by yourself. So for the next 5 women that click the link down below, you will have an opportunity to hop on a coaching call with myself or someone on my team. And if you need my support, we can set everything up where we will work together for the next 4 months, and I'll give you a step-by-step guide with what you need to do to achieve your personal goals. The link is in the description. Try your best not to complicate this whole process. It is very simple. And trust me when I say, you've got this.